All right, now we're going to examine a couple of the quarter time patterns. There's one that feels a lot like, well, like we talked about in a previous one about these vertical. If you think about it one way, it feels like this guy, the like opposite direction quarter time. And then you think of it in another way, and it feels like this one. So there's a couple different ways to approach these. And there's a 1/4 and 3/4, which is the same pattern. What does the right hand start? Just upside down, but they are different, you know. So the variations of the quarter time flowers can explode very rapidly. So keep that in mind. One of the ways you can do one of these easier ones is if you're in the mountain mode, tipped down. So we're like standing inside this box here. You can, the way I like to initiate it is a cap up. So it's a cap, and you kind of have to point back to get that anti-spin pedal behind you. You can do it on either side, but we're doing, and just, I mean, just to note, you can also do them in the front. You don't have to just cap one side or the other. These are all great drills you could do if you'd like, you know. It's not what we're talking about in this video, but just so you know they exist, you can do those. So I like to cap up, and then when I hit this anti-spin pedal, that's why I engage the other hand, and it's going to be the one that feels like this guy. So I'll just kind of shut up and demo. Oh, bad demo. This one. One's out while one's up, one's out while one's down. The other quarter time is, I experience it more like this one, but some people might experience it more like the opposite direction one. I don't know, but it's the one that starts same timing, but in valley mode, or standing outside of the box, looking at the edge of the corner. With this one, to me, it feels like doing this from this angle, but when you look at it from the front, it looks kind of similar to the one we were doing before, but it feels to me more like that wall. I mean, the wheel version. That's how my brain seems to do it, you know. But if it feels easier to think of it the other way for you, that's how I encourage you to think about it. Now, with that last example, it's an important but subtle detail. That's one of the easier versions of what I've heard called the hand shuffle. And so as to make it really clear, that would be extremely hard to do in spin, because the way our arms have to pass each other. With anti-spin, we can do this clever little thing where the pedal goes beneath the arm or above the arm, right? Under or over. With like an in-spin, you could kind of cheat it, but it doesn't work the same. So with the anti-spin pedals, we can actually achieve some flowers that we couldn't with in-spin pedals. And those are going to be the more advanced ones that I've kind of been hinting at. And we'll move into those in a few videos. In the following video, we're going to go over these linear extensions, linear in-spins, and linear anti-spins, and how we can use these to get flowers in these inside spots that normally we wouldn't have access to. But we'll talk about that in the next video.